What are jazz band arrangements? Have you ever listened to a jazz band and wondered how all those instruments come together to create such a rich sound? Jazz band arrangements are the key to this musical magic. They are detailed musical scores that help organize and coordinate the various instruments in a jazz ensemble, especially in larger groups like big bands. These arrangements determine how melody, harmony, rhythm, and solos are shared among the instruments, resulting in a cohesive performance. In a typical jazz band arrangement, you will find several distinct sections of instruments, each playing a specific role. The saxophone section usually includes 5 players covering alto, tenor, and baritone saxophones. This section adds warm harmonic textures and melodic lines to the music. The trumpet section, made up of 4 to 5 trumpeters, brings brightness and power, often carrying the main melodies. The trombone section typically consists of 4 trombonists, sometimes including a bass trombone, which adds depth and a rich sound. Finally, the rhythm section, composed of piano, guitar, bass, and drums, provides the harmonic and rhythmic foundation that supports the entire band. An effective jazz band arrangement balances these sections, allowing different instruments or groups to shine at various times. For example, solo instruments might be highlighted individually, while the full band plays during climactic moments. Arrangers carefully manage loud and soft passages to create a compelling flow throughout the piece. Jazz band arrangements often follow forms derived from jazz standards. A common structure is the 32-bar AABA format. In this structure, the A sections introduce and restate the main melody, while the B section, also known as the bridge, provides contrasting material. Other forms include blues progressions or variations like OPC. Arrangements may start with an introduction and conclude with a coda or outro, framing the main sections. Within these forms, the arrangement divides the music into sections of typically 8 or 16 bars each. The melody section, or exposition, is often around 64 bars long, with solos and development sections following a proportional length to maintain balance. Jazz band arrangements also incorporate specific techniques. Hits are short, accented chords that add rhythmic punctuation. Soli are passages where an entire section plays harmonized melodic lines together. Shout choruses are energetic, climactic sections that intensify the melody. Arrangers often begin with a lead sheet, which contains the melody and chord symbols. They then build detailed arrangements by adding harmonies, countermelodies, and rhythmic variations to match the ensemble's style and strengths. In practical terms, jazz band arrangements provide the framework for musicians to perform both written parts and improvisations cohesively. They guide the flow from the introduction through the main melody, solos, and final statements, ensuring the band sounds unified while allowing for individual expression. From the perspective of jazz music, these arrangements are essential for capturing the spirit and complexity of the genre. They blend written composition with improvisation and showcase the unique colors of each instrument within the ensemble. Jazz bands have historically played a central role in the evolution of jazz and its impact on music and society, reflecting the cultural and social vibrancy of this beloved genre.